Let's talk mindset. Hi friends, welcome to my video. My name is Camila and I help entrepreneurs start successful, profitable companies that make the world a better place. Sounds good, right? Today I'm gonna talk like a fortune cookie or like one of those guru videos that you see on Instagram, but it's super necessary. Today we're gonna talk mindset. I think, or I've seen, that one of the main reasons why entrepreneurs don't start is they are scared to start. They don't believe they can do it. They don't believe that they have the skills to do it. They are unsure of their idea. They don't think that they will succeed. And that is what keeps the great minds hidden. If Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, they hadn't presented their ideas to the world, they would have never gotten to where they are now. And that is the same for anyone that has really accomplished themselves. At some point, they believed in themselves and in their ideas more than anybody else did. They believed that they could do it. They overcame challenges. They had many failures. They were pioneers in something. And that is the importance of believing that you can do it. So today I'm just gonna walk over some useful techniques that I think can help you if you don't feel confident in yourself or if you're doubting yourself and thinking about quitting. There are basically some very clear steps to achieve anything that you set your mind to. And the first one is to decide what you want. As I said in my last video about goals, if you haven't checked that one out, go check it out. You need to have a super clear vision of what your goal is, of what you're gonna accomplish. If you want a successful business, then picture yourself in the office where you're gonna have the X number of employees and what your office will look like, or what that moment of success will look like, or you in a conference presenting your idea. Just visualize down to the very detail what you want. And that's what you're gonna pursue fearlessly. Make an image of it in your mind and keep that in mind anytime you get discouraged. First thing is always knowing what you want and going for it. The second thing is to believe that you can accomplish these goals. Now, this is the hardest part because most people are not confident in themselves and in their ideas. But what you need to know, or what you need to do, is to raise the standards for yourself. And this means, I know I want to be that. I know I am capable of that. I know I can accomplish this, and there is no other option. I will one day have a successful business, and there is no other option. I will one day have a healthy body, and there is no other option. That is basically what you need to think. There is option for failure on the road to get there, but there is no option for not getting that goal done. Entrepreneurs fail many times. They fail many times with many ideas. They fail many times with their prototypes. That's why you need to reiterate again and again. The point is, know what you want and have no room for not getting that, or no excuse for not getting that. When we raise the standards for ourselves, we sometimes have limiting beliefs, what people call limiting beliefs. And that is kind of a rule that you have in your mind that is just holding you back. So for example, I know that I will have a successful company because my company will make $100,000 a year. But who says that your company can't make $10 million, $100 million, $1 billion? Just limiting yourself to such small dreams won't get you to accomplish really big things. And that happens to a lot of us because we're scared. So we think, oh, we can't have these huge things that we want for our lives, then we'll set smaller goals. And that just makes you accomplish less and think, oh, I really didn't accomplish anything at all. Yeah, so that's that on that. So the next step would be to actually set clear goals. So I have a video on that. Go check it out. And then the next thing, the most important thing, would be act. So it's good to raise your standards, have a strategy, have goals, dream for the stars. But if you don't do anything, that's where a lot of people also get stuck. They have these big dreams. I'm sure you know someone that has big dreams but never acted on them. And that's what really differentiates the people that do and the people that don't. There are a lot of people when they start businesses that think that they need to have everything in order and perfect to launch, or that they need to have a bunch of Instagram pictures to open an Instagram and start posting and share with their friends, or they think that they just need perfection to act, which is not true. You need to act with whatever resources you have at the moment, in whichever action your intuition tells you to act. and go ahead and do it, because time is the most important thing that you have, that even the richest people say that they wish they had more of. So for example, there's this saying that says that youth is wasted on the young, which you've probably heard. And that is because even more important than money is time. So you need to start now, like tomorrow or right now, as soon as you see this video, if you want to accomplish something or if you've been procrastinating on something. Now, what if you're not a perfectionist, but on the other side, you're just scared of failing? You're scared to act and show your friends what you're working on because you're scared that they'll make fun of you or that you'll fail. You need to think of failure as a learning experience. You need to think of failure as something that helps you get to your next step, because it's kind of like one door closed, so that possibility closed. So now you know that you should move in another direction, or next time that challenge is presented, you will have more information on how to act. So for example, I follow Vanessa Lau, and she says that failures are just more data. They're more data points to help you make more informed decisions, and that's all they really are. You cannot take failure as personal in business. You cannot take failure as something against you. You need to take it and then move on in whatever direction you think is the best. And that's another part where a lot of entrepreneurs get stuck. They get their first failure, or they don't see any change, which sometimes is worse than not seeing failure, is just not seeing change. And they just give up and go back to their jobs that they don't really like that much. And what if you were one day close or 2 days closer to a breakthrough? That's why picking yourself up and keeping going is so important. The real failure is not doing anything at all. Is being a year from now in the same place, is being 10 years from now in the same place, just as unhappy as you are now. And then in 10 years, you'll realize that you lost all that time that you needed to grow. Another thing that people are scared of when they think of failure is that they have to change their business model, or that they have to change their plans or change their target. And that is totally possible. Most businesses, as they started, have completely changed from when they were conceived or when they were thought out. So we need to just not commit to anything and just not try to have everything perfect. You need to keep moving, keep reiterating, keep changing, not be stuck to anything. If you fail, pick yourself back up and move, because that's the only thing that gives you true success. I can tell you that the worst feeling in the world is seeing someone else become successful of an idea you had a while ago, and seeing that they became successful with that idea because they acted and you didn't. That is the most frustrating thing ever. So my message here is that information that you get from failing, experience that you get from working for a long time, and growth are the things that are most valued by society and are the things that will make your success in the long run. Now, the most important thing when you act is to bring success to whatever you do, to bring joy to whatever you do. If you fail, be happy that you learned. If you are doing well, be happy that you're enjoying the process. If you are spending time with your family, be happy that you're around them. If you're doing chores that you don't like, just enjoy the moment and be grateful that you have a house to have to do chores in. If you bring success and joy and happiness to every step in the way, you will enjoy the entire journey and not just the end. And that is why many people that are successful, they just are not happy, because they got their big dreams and whatever they wanted, and they realized that that wasn't really what was giving them fulfillment. What really would give you fulfillment is to be happy with yourself and with your choices throughout every step of the way. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see my next videos of next week, ring the notification bell to be notified when they come out, which in this case will be one about business ideas that will make you a millionaire or even a billionaire and will help solve climate change. That's one. And the other one is why 2021 is the best year to start a business. So I hope you join me next week. It was so good to see you. Bye guys. Also, if you're interested in more videos, go check these two out. You're gonna love them. Bye.